You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. She is smooth, but does it live up to the hype? Stay tuned to find out.
As I stated earlier, I don't know the smell. There's something about the smell of this. I don't know if it's the Glencairn. I mean, I would assume that Glencairn was clean, but it honestly to me smells like dirty dishwasher. I almost can't get past the smell to drink it. But when I do drink it, it's actually not bad. So it's way better than the smell. It doesn't have a lot of complexity to it. I got a little bit of like a Granny Smith apple in it. And I got some caramel in it, and it's very sweet, I think. Little tinge on the way down, but fairly smooth. I gave it a 75 overall. I gave it a 75 on palate, 75 on finish. The nose, I gave like a 20, but I want to smell it in the bottle just to make sure. But I'll give it overall score 73. It's not terrible. I would drink it, but I'd rather mix it with something, make a mixed drink out of it.
Yeah, okay.
I know.
I've got like 4 words on my sheet of paper. I don't know. I didn't get a lot out of this. I got a little apple, weird hint of mint on the nose. The palate and the finish, there wasn't a whole lot going on for me. Maybe a little light cherry, mild licorice. There was like a very, very mild light burn. It was pretty, it was just, I wouldn't buy it. I don't hate it, but I wouldn't buy it either. Okay. I gave it a 70. So I think it's 95 proof. I think it's young. It's probably 5 to 6 years. I think it's 45 bucks. No idea what it is though.
When I said the same, I did 95 proof, 6 year, $50.
Rip this apart.
No, I'm not. A little light fruit. Definitely young corn on the nose. Sweet corn on the palate. A little bit of cinnamon on the finish. Real thin. Got this like funk to it. I put weird funk. And I get some light oak. Overall, I kind of did drop my score a little bit. I was at a little higher 70s, but it's low 70s. I put 72. Traditional, 100 proof, 4 years max, 45 bucks.
I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal. People know me.
It's a lot of the same. It was light. It was sweet undertones like apple, a little bit of cedar on the nose. So I actually was excited in the nose. Thought it was gonna be kind of good and refreshing. But the palate to me was just thin and not a lot going on. Kind of agree with Nate. I didn't have a lot of descriptions other than thin. I struggled to pick any flavors out on the palate. It was just kind of there. It was not offensive, but it wasn't very interesting either, which makes me think it was really young. So I said 2 years old. It had a little warmth to it, but not that hot. So I said 90 proof. Again, 40 bucks. I don't think it's a really complex bourbon. And I rated it a 68, kind of just ho hum. Not offensive, but nothing really interesting.
All right. For me at first, I was like, I couldn't hardly get anything on the nose. It was kind of weird, but it got a little bit of woodsy, I guess you could call it. It has like some kind of stone fruit, maybe an apricot at first, but then it is really light and sweet. The finish on it, there was no thickness to it, viscosity, again, pretty light. I didn't mind it at all. The proof, I think, is pretty kind of low because there's no burn, maybe around 90. Age is maybe 4 years. I might be generous on that, I don't know. But $39.95 from traditional. So.
Okay. All right, what's up, guys? Anthony from North Raleigh Bourbon Club. We did a review of the Traveler's Whiskey. Does it live up to the hype? I don't think so. Interesting story with this, right? So this is a collaboration with Chris Stapleton and Buffalo Trace. The interesting thing is this is blend number 40, which means that they sampled 39, 40 bottles or barrels. However, Chris Stapleton's sober now, so maybe he just went off the smell. I don't know. Anyways, he came up with this. It's cool. It's Chris Stapleton. The bottle's kind of neat. It's 90 proof. It's aged, a couple years. Doesn't really give me much of anything. It's probably some Canadian whiskey mixed with some 1792 Barton distillery. So I don't know. A couple guys reviewed it, so you guys will see that. Live up to the hype. I say no. I say it's a pass, but some guys enjoyed it. So there you go. Traveler's Review coming up. Stay tuned.